Animal Crossing New Horizons has managed to just blow every other title in the series out of the water. Its beautiful graphics, crafting, and achievement system are just some of the ways it blows away all competition. Also, this game could not have had a better release date. It came out at the perfect time for us during these challenging times and circumstances we find ourselves in at this time. However, it's still as much of a hassle trying to play multiplayer as it was in previous games. Though it is simplistic, the story of the game leads to one of the greatest achievements the Animal Crossing series has had in a long time. Freedom! Nook has an extremely luxurious island getaway package he is offering you. You obviously take it. I mean, are you kidding? However, this actually turns out to be a lot of work. Nook puts you in charge of managing and growing the island into a community. This is the best direction the game could have possibly gone. This gives the player the freedom of shaping and crafting the island however they want. No restrictions whatsoever. It is also, like I said before, a lot of work. But watching your island grow because of your hard work is what makes the game so rewarding and how it stands out from previous games. Gameplay has seen some great improvements as well. Controls have remained pretty much the same, but with some key differences. The two I will focus upon the most are more pocket room and your tool ring, both of which are available to you for purchase with Nook Miles, a new ingenious achievement system, one that actually means something. You get points from doing the simplest tasks, and after accumulating X amount of points, you can spend them on rewards. Just getting more Nook Miles points is addicting. It makes me actually enjoy playing the game even more, because I never know when I'll be rewarded for something I've done. More pocket space is one of those rewards. You can now have up to 40 items in your pocket at a time after upgrading your pockets fully. In previous titles in the series, you could only hold about 15 to 16 max. Now we can have 40! It's a good thing too, because your tools you carry with you still take up space in your pockets. This doesn't affect you too much though, because of how much room you have to work with, but it would have been nice if they were in a separate inventory of some kind. However, the second upgrade I must talk about is the tool ring. Also an upgrade that you can get early in the game. It is a must-have. Pushing up on the D-pad brings up all your tools you have in your pocket, and you can customize it and move tools around to different locations in the ring. Selecting a tool needed has never been easier or more efficient. Multiplayer is where the game falls short. Being able to play with 2 to 4 players on a single console is great, but there's not a lot to do for the 3 of the 4 players. One player has all the control and can progress the island, while the other 3 are just there for the ride. It can still be fun to be part of the island experience, and you can help decorate the island and move trees and all, but you can't progress the island further. When all 4 players are playing at the same time, only one player can access their pockets at a time. This is handled by who is the active leader. The leader can play the game like normal, but the other 3 are limited to what they can do. When they pick up items, the items are automatically put in the recycle bin inside resident services. The items do not go into their pockets. The controls for the other 3 players are also different than the leader, which uses the normal controls for the game. This is obnoxious and extremely frustrating. Local and online play is also just as tedious as it was in previous games. You have to go through a bunch of monologue to open your gates or head off to another island. I wish this could have been managed in a better way. I know Nintendo is not a fan of the traditional online drop-in, drop-out of other consoles, but at least don't make me sit through all this monologue. I know I may be sounding like a broken record, but the music in this game is my favorite in the series. As your island grows and progresses, so does the music. I am a guitarist, so when I hear that beautiful guitar being played, it just brings a smile to my face every time. It does make me sad that I can't hear the music from previous progressions of the island, but I love the new tracks all the same. If you have seen my video on the free Google Chrome Animal Crossing music extension, let me tell you that I have the music set to New Horizons and it will not change. I know it's been talked about loads of times, but for reals people, look at these graphics. This game is oozing with color and details we have not seen in previous titles in the series. The game really does a good job in making the island itself one of Animal Crossing's new beloved characters. Look at the ocean and the way the waves hit the shore. Look at the rivers and waterfalls. Look at the beautiful sunsets. And for goodness sake, look at these trees. First of all, they have never looked better. Secondly, the leaves actually blow in the wind. The animators went above and beyond the Call of Duty for this title, and it really pays off. Not to mention this is the first game in the series that has made an HD appearance. This game performs flawlessly. I've had a month to play this game along with all of you, and I've only noticed one hiccup, and that is when you are playing multiplayer with someone online and they may not have a strong online connection as you, and their character just kind of like zips through space and time. I will say the loading times can take longer than I'd like when starting up the game and loading the island, but it doesn't take me away from the experience at all. This game really does run as smooth as butter. The replay value, on the other hand, might not be so good. I don't know about how the rest of you feel, but losing my island would just be devastating. At the time of recording, I have over 90 hours playing the game, working hard at my island. Having to wipe all that work and start over from scratch does not sound very fun. Although I have heard of people that have done it, and they love it all the same, so it might depend on the person. I actually wiped my town clean in New Leaf when they came out with the Amiibo update, and let me tell you, it was a mistake. I hadn't touched the game in a while before they sent out that update, so after seeing how many bells I could get for selling my town and starting over sounded pretty nice. Especially because all my villagers would either hate me or would have moved out. So, I wiped it clean. And after starting the game again, it only took me 3 days to stop playing because of depression. I was devastated that all my work previously was gone, and I was overwhelmed by starting over. I imagine it will be the same experience for me here. So I will not be wiping my island clean. Thank you very much. Despite New Horizons' faults with multiplayer, it is still by far my favorite game in the series. I give Animal Crossing New Horizons a 10 out of 10. There is so much freedom in this game, it's overwhelming. Nook Miles is genius, music is phenomenal, the graphics are outstanding, and the performance is flawless. But what did you think of Animal Crossing New Horizons? Let us know in the comments down below, and until next time guys, keep it nerdy.